2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Korn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Oh, that was flushed. Second shot here on the first. And here we are with the third shot. And he needs this to save par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a five.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Oh, that was pure. Time now for the fourth shot. This one is right down the pipe. Outstanding approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
A par putt awaits. That gets the job done. He's currently tied for 13th. We have a par 3 on this one.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the hybrid. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Oh, you know you want to.
And you hold it. What a monster. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Currently 1 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
And here we are with their 4th. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Yep, well holed for bogey.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards. I don't know if they meant to do that.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
This player is putting for fun.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up, and that will take him to 1 under. And let's have another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Sitting at 1 under and a share of 7th. That's a good-looking shot there. getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Nice line. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently a couple under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Okay, steady now. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the 8-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. What an opportunity to make a birdie. If it's up, it could be in. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing from around 110 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. This is looking pretty good in the air. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 11 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Was on a good line. Putting for a par here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This looks good. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Tee shot is looking good here. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And he's safely on the green.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Looking good.
Well played.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently tied for first. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for first place. Going with the 7.
This one headed left and not coming back.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, we'll take that. Currently 5 under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looking really good. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's currently in a share of top spot. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the pitching wedge here. There's this one to kick right. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
This one's going to the right.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, safe on the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. An opportunity to make a par here. Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. Bogey putt coming up here. Is currently sitting in second.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Needs to make a move soon. Second shot here on the 17th. They need to get up and down from here. Just one stroke off the lead.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flag stick.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
That should find the sand. Huge bunker shot here. If you hold it, you'll win the tournament. That's a bit unlucky. They found the sand here. Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for second. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Korn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
As this event comes to a conclusion, he'll take a tie for second.
Not a bad result whatsoever. Top 3 at any tournament is a good showing. Didn't get the top prize, but still lots of positives to take from. However, they're probably also going to look at the negatives, what they could have done better to get to that first place, but still nice paycheck headed their way.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Korn Ferry Tour opener is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their first Korn Ferry Tour event. I'd imagine the nerves are huge. What type of goals are they setting, and what can they expect in the season ahead?
Well, look, there's only one goal for these players, and that's to secure their PGA Tour card. And there's 3 ways to go about it. They can get 3 wins on the Korn Ferry Tour. That will automatically get them to PGA Tour. If they finish in the top 25 in the regular season money list, that will also gain access to the PGA Tour. But for everyone else, they need to finish the season in the top 75 in the points list to qualify for the Korn Ferry Tour Championship. And then the 50 from there will go on and secure a spot on the PGA Tour.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot into the first. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. 9 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, that had eyes for a lovely shot.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently 1 under for the day. Time to tee off at the second.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Atta boy, good shot. Playing from around 240 yards. Going with a 3-wood here.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
And here we are with the third shot. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Looking for another birdie here.
This one's dialed in. Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. He's currently tied for 5th. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That tee shot looks pretty good. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 5th place. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look. Surely it's going to.
Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Next up is this par 4 hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here.